Hello and welcome to the Life Beyond the Pandemic, a practical new journey handbook online mini class training. My name is Oreste DAversa, and I'm the author of Life Beyond the Pandemic, a practical new journey handbook. I'm also the owner of Metropolitan Small Business Coaching, LLC, and I work with solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and small business owners. I have over 20 years experience in corporate work, training, consulting, technical support, pre-sales and post-sales, and frontline selling in the technology industry, and I've been running my own business for over 18 years. Currently, I'm a small business coach, consultant, trainer, author, speaker, seminar leader, public speaking coach, job search coach, and I'm also a university lecturer, as well as being an interfaith, which I prefer, all faiths minister, and I'm ordained by the New Seminary in New York City. To learn more about me and my business, you can go to Metropolitan Small Business Coaching and also lifebeyondthepandemic.com. A little more about me. I'm a professional starting my life over again at 61 years old. I'm an only child, took care of both of my parents for 18 years, and in the process, I lost everything financially. So I understand perfectly the trials, tribulations, and the emotional wear and tear of one's professional and personal life when starting over. So I really get it when it comes to starting everything over and losing everything, and starting one's life completely over again. Publisher's note. Here's some legal stuff. No part of this training class and publication may be reproduced, redistributed, taught, stored in the retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopy, recording, or otherwise, without the written permission of the publisher. And I'm the publisher, so everything will be neat in writing. The rest of the disclaimer you can read at your leisure. So I just want to get the legal stuff out of the way. Now, without further ado, let's get into the online mini class. Life Beyond the Pandemic, a practical new journey handbook. Learn real-world, spiritual, and useful tools to rebuild, restart, and have a happy, prosperous, and joyous life. Online class overview. The book and the class are broken up into 7 parts. Part 1, the prologue, the game plan. Part 2, the spiritual, our life force. Part 3, the emotional, our emotional heart. Part 4, the mental, our mind. Part 5, the physical, our body. Part 6, the epilogue, putting it all together. And Part 7, resources. So what we're going to do in the mini class is just have a general overview of each part, so you just get a general understanding of what's included in the actual training. Part 1, prologue, the game plan. So these are the chapters in Part 1. Chapter 1, first things first. Chapter 2, getting back to basics. Chapter 3, the reality of starting over. And Chapter 4, the game plan for your new life. This section, basically, an overview, a summary of this section is this. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? Be grateful for what you do have. And how are you going to get to where you want to go? Have a general game plan. And that's really the summary for this part. Again, each chapter is going to, like an onion, the more you peel it back, the more details that you're going to get from each. Next, we're going to have a brief discussion of the actual exercises. Some of the chapters will contain exercises. I put in them exercises in there for a couple of reasons. Number 1, to check your progress. Number 2, to really take stock in what you have. So it's really important that these exercises are completed. Again, they'll be in the online class as downloads. So you'll be able to download them and fill them out at your leisure. But again, the exercises are meant to check your progress, help you take stock in where you are, where you want to go, and what you have to offer the world. Because you'll be surprised how many of us shortchange ourselves when we go to present ourselves to the world in a professional and personal manner. So that summarizes part 1 of the mini training. So this is the end of the video, and with your next email, you'll receive the next video in the mini training class series.